They imagined the phone that folds in three until it's the size of a card holder, a slim, tiny wallet. Hi friends, and welcome back to Need to Know. It's our last video this year. I want to take a moment and thank all of you for the love you showed me and my TTL crew this year. Thank you so much for subscribing, commenting, and for all the support. It was exactly what we needed this year to do more and better. As for 2021, guys, we have to break the bad spell. We have to make plans and dream again, and more than ever, we should write down our resolutions for 2021. Phone makers have started, you know. Yep, many have found more reason than ever to reach for the stars. And if we're lucky, 2021 will be the year of dares, of broken rules, and game changers. How come? Well, flagships will be everywhere and anywhere, so no surprise there. But next year, foldables will really claim their spot on the phone scene, and wildcards like origami phones and transparent handsets will show up. And not just from quirky startups, but from big companies too. If I told you Google, Oppo, Nubia, and LG will be frontrunners on this, what would you think? You know what? If you had to guess who of these four is going to release a foldable, who will come up with an origami, and who will show off the internals of a phone, what would be your answer? By origami, I mean phone that folds into a wallet. And by transparent, I mean another that could go commando at a push of a button. Any ideas yet? Push pause and write them down before we continue. I want to know if you guessed it right. Done with that? Okay, so the origami phone that's got me super intrigued is an Oppo creation. Did you get it right? Maybe some of you did, since Oppo's been pretty creative with their phones. For this concept though, they teamed up with a design studio in Japan, Nando. Together they imagined the phone that folds in three until it's the size of a card holder, a slim, tiny wallet. Unfolded, it measures around 7 inches and it's 3.3 inches wide. That's narrow. Maybe too narrow? I can see it being great when you're reading something or scrolling through Instagram, but landscape-wise, not so sure. I mean, you can position it horizontally and you could watch videos like that, but it would still feel off. Oh, by the way, unlike a regular as it can be, foldable phone, this origami phone can be put into 7 different sizes, depending on how you fold it. That's why I'm saying origami. Not slide phone, the boring name the companies come up with. The first fold shows you only time, call history, music player, and notifications. With more unfolds, you discover the camera for fast selfie shooting and stylus. Handy, huh? So, if Oppo has the origami in mind, what will LG do? Continue innovating. The Wing was this year's surprise, so for next year they're committed to a rollable handset. Just like their TV, this one should stretch from 6.8-inch screen to a 7.4-inch one. Plus, and that's a big plus, this design has no risk of creases. It just simply glides up. Honestly, if LG pulls this off, 2021 is going to be their year, hands down. But who is coming up with the transparent phone? Google? No, guys. That would be Nubia. It seems like Nubia's next red magic is going to play with the electrochromic back panel. That's a fancy word for a tintable glass, the kind that obscures and reveals at the whim of the user. Well, Nubia is going to use that type of glass for the back of Red Magic 6. And the glass will show the internals at a push of a button. Nice! Not thrilling, but nice. Especially since we saw that idea at OnePlus and Vivo already. Google, guys, is cautious with their designs. Just as they kept to the basics when it comes to phone shape and camera, they're gonna stick with a simple foldable next year. We don't know much about it, only that they call it internally Passport. It's gonna come out with the next pixels close to the end of 2021, so no crazy expectations here. A normal foldable would be enough, especially since they still take the plunge before Apple. And with the software and camera pixels usually have, the foldable factor would be the cherry on top. Still, I'm excited. Transparent, rollable, origami phones? 2021 sounds good, guys. So what's your New Year's resolution? What crazy phone do you want to see next year? Tell us in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, subscribe and hit the bell button if you want to see more videos like this. Have an awesome New Year's Eve and see you next year. Happy New Year's, guys!